Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Doug with Life is Surety, coming to you with another sales update. Today is November the 7th. I was going to do one on Thursday. I want to do my sales updates every Thursday, but I had a car accident on Thursday coming home from work. I'm okay. The other guy was okay. We just got some messed up vehicles, so now I got to take my truck to get it fixed. Came home, I was a little bummed out. Didn't really feel like doing a sales update, but thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching again. And hopefully I can get back on track next Thursday. My last sales update, I told you, was very slow. I'd only had 12 or 13 sales, something like that. This week it picked up a little bit. I've had about 28 sales since my last update. So I'm not going to go through all 28. So I'm just picking out a few of the ones that I can give you some information on, and a few of the more fun sales that I had. So let's get right into it. The first one I was a little disappointed in, actually. I've sold some Disney stuff like this before in the past, and I did it as an auction because I'm getting kind of to where I'm busting at the seams here. My lack of space to store inventory is, I don't have a lot of space, so I'm doing auctions to try to get rid of some stuff. So this one I listed as $19.99 with a $49.99 buy it now, and I was hoping somebody would like this enough to jump on the buy it now, but I was really disappointed. I only had one bid. It's a Disney Hawaiian style shirt. It's a silk shirt, and it's got Mickey Mouse asleep leaning against palm trees. These usually do really well. I've sold some for in the $30 to $40 range before, but it didn't work out this time. But nonetheless, it is a profit. It is a positive flip. So I probably should have stuck this one as a buy it now from the get-go. But yeah. Coming up next is a t-shirt that I sold, a long sleeve t-shirt. This is actually the college football team that in the college that I follow in sports. But this one didn't fit me, or I would have kept it. But the Ole Miss Rebels, the Colonel here, the Colonel Reb. If you ever see Colonel Reb on a piece of clothing, you need to pick it up because he's no longer allowed at the university. So this stuff is in the past, and it's stuff that people still want to buy and still want to keep going in their family. So anything that still has Colonel Reb on it, they're going to pay for. And I sold it at my t-shirt price. I probably could have sold this for about $20, but $14.99. I picked this shirt up for about $1, so I was happy with that. Here's a vintage piece of sports memorabilia for the Detroit Red Wings. It's a really cool shirt from 1991. It's got a lot of history of the Red Wings on the shirt and on the sleeves. I love items like this. Like I said, this is one of the reasons I started doing this, is for items like this. So I started the bid out. Like I said, I was doing auctions because I wanted to get some stuff in, get some stuff out. So I started at auction $19.99 and was hoping I'd get close to $30 for this, but it only got one bid, but still it's a positive flip. I think I paid $2 for the item. Another disappointment. I'm saying this a lot with these auctions. I was hoping to get some good sales from some items I had up for auction. I thought I had some good ones put up, but I've always heard good stuff about Rain Spooner Hawaiian style shirts, and I put it up for $19.99, and it says it had 2 bids, but I guess the same person increased their bid a second time, so that's why it listed as 2 bids. But it only sold for $19.99, and I've always heard good things about these Rain Spooner shirts, and I've seen them sell for $30, $40, $50 on auction before, and for some reason it just didn't work out for me. Maybe it was this particular shirt that people didn't like, but it was in perfect condition and very well made. I thought it was really cool. But nonetheless, positive flip. I think I paid $2 for the shirt, so I'm not mad at it. Another disappointment. Vineyard Vines. It's a good clothing line to pick up if you see it, because it sells really well and it sells fast. But I've put polo shirts like this on auction before, and have sold used ones in the $30 to $40 range. but it seems as Vineyard Vines is kind of losing its flair and kind of losing its fad. Like when it first came out, and people were all over it, and you couldn't sell them fast enough. But now I can see the watchers and stuff like that is getting a little low. I used to get anywhere from 20 to 30 watchers for a single polo shirt like this, but I think I only had about 7 watchers for this one. I only had 2 bids, and it sold for $14.45. I think I had a $9.99 start on the auction. But once again, positive flip. Here's a Brooks Brothers dress shirt. Brooks Brothers is good to buy. I buy the ones like this. Like if they're plaid and they got a lot of different colors, and the collar's nice, and I mean this shirt looks like it was freshly dry cleaned, and I mean this just great condition. I don't buy just the plain ones, the plain blue ones or the plain white ones. I don't buy those. I buy more of the casual Brooks Brothers shirts, and I had this one for $29.99. I think I took a best offer of $22 for it, which was a pretty good sale. Carhartt. Now I did have decent luck with this one. I bought this Carhartt shirt because it's got the plaid, it's got the red and blue. That's a pretty popular color and combination. So I put this on auction for $14.99, and as you see, I had 4 bids, and it went for $26.51. So I was happy with that, as I see most of them sell anywhere from $17.99 to $29.99, so that hit mark right on the head, so I was happy with that. Next item up is a Red Oak Ohio State Buckeyes rugby style polo shirt, long sleeve. These Red Oak, if you see this tag, it's a sportswear brand. They were popular in the late 90s and early 2000s. Haven't seen a lot of items, newer items, but this did really well. I put it on auction for $14.99 as well, and you see I got 10 bids, and it went for $22.50. So I couldn't be happier with that. Like if I would have put this up for sale as buy it now, I probably would have done it $19.99. So I'm really happy with that $22.50 on that item right there. Next up, I think in one of my haul videos, the Wacky Wednesday haul video that I have that's up, you guys probably saw me pick this one up and put it in my basket. And I told you that the Tabasco brand polo shirts do really well. And then I think one of my polo shirt video, the 13 polo shirts you can sell video, I featured a Tabasco shirt that sold for $14.99. I said I probably should have listed it for more. Well, I took a shot on this one, listed at $29.99. Got full asking price. It was amazing condition. Has the oceanside view on the front with the sunset, and was really surprised it went as quick as it did for $29.99. But I couldn't be happier with that. I think I paid. Let's see, how much was it? I think I paid $5 on a half off day. It was at Salvation Army. They price things a little high here in my area, so I only go on the half off days. So really happy with that. Next is one of the items I love to pick right here, and if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you probably saw when I picked this, the day I picked it, I posted it and got a lot of good feedback on it from Philadelphia Eagle fans on my Instagram page. And this is from the 80s, corduroy hat, vintage snapback, and I posted it up for $29.99. It sold within 24 hours. They paid $5.35 shipping for it as well. So I think I paid $1.99 for the hat, and man, I couldn't be happier. Whenever you see old hats like this with sport names on them, sport teams on them, pick them up. They're gonna sell. You're gonna make a profit on them, no doubt. Next is this was a yard sale pickup. Guy had a bunch of t-shirts to sell. I picked up a bunch of Harley Davidson t-shirts at this yard sale that I was at when I found this as well. But I found this Metallica t-shirt from 1996, 97. It was the Load Tour. And I did some research on it, and the shirts were going for $19.99 all the way up to $35. So I just kind of went not exactly in the middle, but you know, kept it under 30, so it looked more attractive to buyers. I paid $1 for the t-shirt. If that, I may have paid less because I think I bundled a bunch of t-shirts and offered him a certain price and he took it. So it may have taken it down to about 50 cents or 75 cents. But it sold for $27.99. So anytime you see popular band names and they've got some dates on them, any kind of date really, it doesn't have to be in the 90s, but every band has a fan and their fans love their memorabilia. So keep that in mind. Here is I went crazy one week and just bought a bunch of ties, a bunch of novelty ties. I don't know a lot about the brand name ties and the casual ties, but if it's got fun stuff on it, Christmas stuff and stuff like this, like Kermit the Frog, I'll pick it up. I think I paid $1.99 for the tie, and it sold for $17.99 free shipping. And man, these things, to ship a tie, it literally costs like $1.93 if you're going through eBay, so it's very cheap to ship. And couldn't be happier with that. I got a bunch of more ties listed too that haven't done as well as I thought they would, but still waiting on that. Next up, this was a awesome sale, and I was proud of this because I held out so many times. This was actually one of the shirts that I picked at that yard sale I told you I was at, and I got a bunch of Harley Davidson stuff. Well, this was a Harley Davidson t-shirt from 1992. It had the Harley Davidson tag in it. From Sturgis, 52nd Annual Sturgis Black Hills Rally. Just an awesome shirt with the guy on the Harley and the Indian. I first listed this for $79.99 best offer, and I couldn't get an offer higher than $35 for it. So, like I said, I'm busting at the seams. I'm running out of space to store stuff, and so I went and I lowered a bunch of prices, and I lowered this one to $49.99, and I took the best offer off, and it sold within like 2 weeks for $50. Full asking price. I've already gotten positive feedback on how happy they are with the shirt. Doing research, this shirt has sold for up in the areas of $70 before. So very happy to pay $1 for a t-shirt, or even less than $1. Very happy and to sell it for $50. I mean, you can't beat that. Next is a pair of Brooks Brothers khaki dress pants, new with tags. They're in absolute great condition. Very popular size as well, 38, 32. And I sold these for full asking price. I got these on a half off day. They were, I think, $9.99. And so I paid like $5 for them. Sold them for $50. I couldn't be happier than that. They're 100% wool too, which was kind of different. So yeah, haven't gotten positive feedback back for these yet. But they were in perfect condition. I can't see anybody being unhappy with them unless they didn't fit. So happy with that. Last but not least, here's the item of the week. My girlfriend found these in the women's section at a local thrift store. There was a half off day, and they were $14. The whole suit is sweater and pants. If you look here, let's go through some pictures here. Sweater and hideous pants, Coogee, Australia. Made popular back in the 90s by Notorious B.I.G., the rapper. He first started wearing them in his rap videos and mentioned them several times in some of his songs and the lyrics, and they just took off from there. And yeah, this was a very awesome sale. If I can get this closed, yeah. So had them listed for a while for $5.99 best offer or best offer, and I never got an offer over like $275 or $300. So they were up for about 2 months as well. So I went in and I lowered the price. I probably should have went to $4.99 first, but I went to $3.99 and I took the best offer away. For some reason this is saying that it accepted a best offer, which is not true. I lowered it to $3.99.99, took the best offer away, and within a week I had the sale and full asking price. I did add insurance on this, and I did add a signature required on this since it's such an expensive item. And I think it cost me, after all that, it cost me right around $14 to ship to Louisiana. So, but still, we paid $7 on a half off day for this item, and I couldn't be happier. This is my biggest clothing sale to date. I've sold a vintage Mike Smith's baseball jersey for $250 before, and then I sold a Rolling Stones July 4th 1976 concert t-shirt for $350. But this for $400 is my highest sale to date for a clothing item, and so I couldn't be happier. And it really got the week started off in a positive manner after such a slow week the week before. So I made almost $900 in sales this past week in 1 week, and that's pretty high for me considering I'm a part-time seller. I only keep 450 to 500 items in my store at a time just because of the space that I have, and I do have a full-time job where I work 8 to 5. So to make this kind of sale was really awesome. So I hope some of you guys can have some sales like that as well. So, but that's it for my haul video. Thanks everybody for watching. Not haul video, my sales video, but thanks everybody for watching another sales video from me. And I'll try to get another one up next Thursday if I don't have another car accident. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. So like, comment, and subscribe at the bottom, and it'll greatly help the channel. And once again, I appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.